When Rachel and Kirsty looked, they saw hills of gleaming white snow and sparkling ice. Jack Frost's castle was ahead, grim and gloomy. The shining balloon carried them around the castle and landed with a gentle bump in the garden. As they flew out of the basket, the balloon faded into the frosty air. With a swish of Elsie's wand, all three fairies were wrapped in fluffy coats. "Look," said Rachel, pointing. "I think every single goblin must be outside." There was a crowd of goblins troubling in the middle of the garden. Around them were piles of wood and tools. Jack Frost was standing among them, holding a shining golden notebook. "What are we gonna do?" asked Elsie. "Let's try helping them," said Kirsty suddenly. "Maybe if we show them kindness, they will want to be kind to us." "That makes sense," said Elsie, nodding. Jack Frost stamped his fist on the notebook. "What's the matter with you all?" he said, yelling. "The book's here, so start building my tower." "But how?" wailed a goblin. "Have you tried working as a team?" said Elsie in a silvery voice. All the goblins stopped chattering and turned to stare at her. "Go away," Jack Frost shouted. "Look at the sign." A rough wooden sign had been hammered into the snowy lawn. "No pesky fairies." "You should listen to what Elsie is trying to tell you," said Rachel. "No fairy can teach me or my goblins anything," Jack Frost snapped. "But you took the notebook because you wanted its magic," said Kirsty. "The magic of engineering. Elsie knows all about engineering." Jack Frost thought for a moment and then pointed at the wood and tools beside him. "I want a tower," he said through gritted teeth. "But these nincompoops will not do the job." "We have tried, boss," a goblin whimpered. "Every time we get to the first layer, the whole thing collapses." "Why isn't the thing working?" Jack Frost demanded, waving the golden notebook at Elsie. "I have got the tools and the workers." Engineering is about more than tools and workers," said Elsie, with a patient smile. "It needs imagination and a little spark of inspiration. That is why working as a team is so important for making discoveries," said Kirsty. "Make it work," Jack Frost demanded. "I'll help you," said Elsie. "Maybe then you'll see how much better it is to work together." The fairies landed on the grass in front of the goblins. And Elsie held up her wand. "The first thing that engineers make is a blueprint." She said. "That's a drawing that shows how everything is going to fit together and work." "So make one," growled Jack Frost. "I need the magic of the notebook to help me," said Elsie. Jack Frost held the notebook tightly but allowed Elsie to rest her hand on it. She waved her wand and a scroll of paper appeared in front of her. It unfolded by itself, and everyone saw that the shape of a tower was drawn on it. "Now I need everyone to think about what you want the tower to be," said Elsie. "Easy to climb," squawked one goblin. "Tall," said Jack Frost. "Blue." "And green," another goblin whispered. The magical notebook glowed, and the drawing on the blueprint got more detailed. "Now we have the blueprint. We need to make 3 teams," said Elsie. Rachel, can you lead one team to organize the nails and equipment? Kirsty, please help the second team to cut the wood to the right size. What do you expect me to do? Jack Frost barked. He was frowning and still clutching the magical notebook. Jack Frost, you can help me to lead the third team, said Elsie. We are going to follow the plans and start building. The goblins were staring at Jack Frost, waiting for orders. Fine, he hissed. Do what the silly fairy says.